The number of foreign students studying in England has fallen for the first time in 3 decades, according to figures published today. More stringent visa regulations and higher tuition fees for students from the EU are being blamed. Meanwhile, the government's been under pressure over the student loan book, which estimates that nearly half of loans will never be repaid. It's complicated, but Joko's here to explain.
Andrew, for the first time in 29 years, last year saw a 1% decline in the total number of international students coming to England to study. The fall was in part caused by a 50% drop in the number of postgraduate students coming from India and Pakistan, following the introduction of tougher conditions for applicants and the restriction of opportunities to work after graduation. The number of EU students coming to England is also down by a quarter. And that's being blamed on the rise in tuition fees from £3,400 to £9,000 that came into effect in 2012. Last month, the higher tuition fees cap came under the spotlight after the Public Accounts Committee said that as much as 48% of student loan debts might never be repaid. Meanwhile, over the weekend, Labour hinted again that they might cut tuition fees to £6,000 a year. And Liam Byrne, their Shadow Universities Minister, wants the party, I should say, to eventually move towards a graduate tax. Andrew.
Thanks for that, Joko.